Hello viewers, this is Nisha H. Kamath. Welcome you to the mathematics class of 8th standard. In today's video, we will learn addition of algebraic expression. Let's take some examples for addition of algebraic expression. But before that, you should know what are like terms. If you take an example of 4x and 3x, to say they are like terms, the variables should be same and they should have the same power. Here x is the variable in both the cases and the power is 1. So they are like terms. Whereas if you take 4x square and 3y, here variables are also different, x and y. If the variables are different, we can definitely say they are unlike terms. But look at this example, 4x square and 4x. Here variables are same, that is x and x, but the power is different. Here the power of x is 2 and here the power of x is 1. So these are also unlike term. Now you know what are like terms and unlike terms. Let's come for addition of algebraic expression. Remember, we can add or subtract only the like terms. In this video we are going to take examples of addition only. First we will take adding 7x plus 3y and 5x plus 2y. This is one expression. This is another expression. We have to add these two. Remember, we can add is only the like terms. So first let's write all the like terms together. 7x plus, here you have 5x which is the like term. Then here you have 3y plus here you have 2y. So these two are like terms, these two are like terms. How do we add the algebraic expression? We have to add only the numerical coefficient. 7 plus 5 will give you 12 and that variable to be written as it is. 7x plus 5x will give you 12x plus 3y plus 2y will give you 5y. How did you get this 5? Add the numbers, write the variable as it is. So this is the answer. Now instead of writing it in a single row, the second method is you can write it in different rows. The same question. First expression to be written as it is 7x plus 3y. When you write the second expression, you have to write it in one more row. But the care to be taken that all the like terms are arranged one below the other. So 5x should come under 7x plus 2y. So in this column you have the like terms, in this column you have the like terms. Now you add 3 plus 2 will give you 5y. Here we don't have to worry about the sign because both are positive. So 3y plus 2y will give you plus 5y. Here also 7 plus 5 will give you 12x. In both the ways you will get the same answer, whether you arrange it in a single row or you arrange it in different rows. Let's take another example. There are two expressions given. 7x square minus 4x plus 5 and the second expression is 9x minus 10. We will write it in different rows and add. First let's write 7x square minus 4x. That is the first expression to be written as it is. Now when you write the second expression, you should see that like terms come one below the other. You have 9x here. Can we write it below this? No. Here it is x square and here it is only x. So they are not like terms. So 9x should be written below 4x. 9x minus 10. So 10 comes under this. Now I hope you remember the rules for integer addition and subtraction. When you have one positive and one negative number, we have to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number and put the sign of the bigger number. So here it is 10 minus 5 which is equal to 5. Bigger number is 10, sign is minus. Here also when there is no sign, remember, it means it is plus. You have minus 4x plus 9x. One is positive, one is negative. 9 minus 4 will give you 5x. Bigger number is 9, its sign is positive. Here you don't have anything, so you can write it directly 7x square. This is what you get when you add these two expressions. Let's take the third example. Here we have to add the two expressions. 2p square q square minus 3pq plus 4 is one expression, and 5 plus 7qp minus 3p square q square is the second expression. First one let's write as it is, that is 2p square q square minus 3pq plus 4. When you write the second terms, I told you have to see that like terms come one below the other. 5, where should this come? It should come here, isn't it? And what is the sign for it? Plus. Even though nothing is there, it means it is plus. Next you have 7qp. Do we have qp anywhere here? Even though we do not have qp, pq and qp are same. That is, qp is same as pq. I hope you remember the commutative property. Both means same. So 7pq, we can write it under 3pq. So sign is plus 7. Either you write pq or qp. Both are same. Then you have minus 3p square q square. P square q square is here. The sign is negative. Minus 3p square q square. Shall we add it now? Both are positive, so 5 plus 4 will give you 9. 1 positive, 1 negative. So 7 minus 3, which will give you 4. Same variable, pq. Sign is plus because 7 is a bigger number and its sign is positive. Here you have 1 positive, 1 negative. So 3 minus 2 is 1. Write the same variables, 1 p square q square. Bigger number is 3 and its sign is negative, so it is minus 1 p square q square. But if the numerical coefficient is 1, usually it is not written, it is simply written as p square q square. It means it is 1 p square q square. Let's take the last example in this video. We have 3 expressions, that is expression 1 from here to here. This is the second expression and this is the third expression to be added. As we all know, first expression, let's write it as it is. 7xy plus 5yz. Next you have minus 3zx. This is one expression. Now,
thanks for watching. Have a great day.
We'll take care that we are going to write it under its like terms. 4yz. yz is here, so you have plus 4yz. Next term is 9zx. zx is here, so plus 9zx. Next you have minus 4y. Do you have anywhere y here? No. So we are not going to write it under anything. We are going to write it separately here, minus 4y. So we are finished with the second expression. The third expression is minus 3xz. Again, as I told you in the previous example, xz is same as zx. So this will come under this minus 3. Either I write it as xz or as zx. It is the same. Then you have 5x. Do we have x anywhere here? No. So I should not write it below this also. Remember, this is y. I will write it here. That is plus 5x. Then you have minus 2xy. xy term is here. So I am going to write it minus 2xy. And we are going to add it. In this column we have only 5x. So it is plus 5x. Again, under this column we have only minus 4y. Here we have minus 3 plus 9. Again minus 3. We'll follow the rules of integer addition and subtraction. 1 is minus, 1 is plus. So we have to subtract. 9 minus 3 will give you 6. 6zx you will get. Write it here. Actually, when you do, you need not write it, but for your understanding, I'm going to write, when you add these two, you will get plus 6zx. Next, plus 6zx minus 3zx. 1 is positive, 1 is negative. 6 minus 3 will give you 3. Same variables. Bigger number is 6 and its sign is positive. So it is plus 3zx. Here both are positive. So you simply have to add this. 5 plus 4 will give you 9yz plus. Here also you have one positive, one negative. So you have to subtract. 7 minus 2 will give you 5. Same variable again. Sign of the bigger number is positive, so it is plus, but if it is in the beginning we need not put it. Try adding this in your activity book. Add 12a minus 9ab plus 5b minus 10. This is one expression. And 8a square plus 5a minus 4b plus 6ab.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day.